How's it? Indian Cowboy, DocSports.com. Catch on Monday, February 3rd as we get this late video to you, but I just want to get this video out there for you. I think you'll like the free pick selection between Morgan State and Delaware State. Also have a thought for you on Sacramento and Minnesota in the NBA, and Houston Christian and Nicholls State, and Northern Colorado and Idaho State. Hello, I'm Indian Cowboy, and this is Doc Sports. Indian Cowboy's been around. By the way, I'll have a YouTube Premium live show later today at 6:05. We are going to get a YouTube Premium live show. I will have a YouTube Premium selection for you, and I'll make sure to send that message out, text out as well, what that YouTube Premium selection is. Hello, I'm Indian Cowboy, and this is Doc Sports. Indian Cowboy's been around for 19 years, and Doc Sports has been around for 53 years. Been around a long time. How this works, our best selections are over at DocSports.com under Arun Shiva. Our next best selections are our YouTube Premium Thoughts, where we come at you every single day with about 8 different selections, all for just $20 a month. It's a live show from Monday through Sunday. We've changed the live show time to about 11 a.m. Eastern. So you get a live show every morning. On the weekends, it comes a little earlier, probably closer to around 9 a.m. But yeah, you get a live show every single day. You get a YouTube Premium selection, and you get the research for anybody else in sometimes, and you get the best lines. You get more than 240 games, all for just $20 a month. It is a recorded podcast. You can re-listen anytime. You get a written summary at the end, and you get our favorite selection of the day. The link to YouTube Premium is in the comment section below, as well as a link to how to get to free $60 worth of premium selections. If you are new to the channel, again, you get free $60 worth of premium selections, so be sure to click on the link below. If you want even more content, be sure to check my Twitter. It has our latest updates. Our most recent videos are posted there. And what do I need to tell you so far? Well, we had a great 7-unit winner in the NBA yesterday on the Bucks over. We fell short on the Nebraska under, which was his top play as well. Unbelievable. There was like 25 points scored in the last 2 minutes. It was just nuts. But we did win in the NBA. We are on a 5-1 run in the NBA now for plus 2160. 3 straight NBA winners. We love our NBA selection today. Daily props are on a plus 3740 run now. So football, college basketball, NBA, horse racing, NHL. We look to have a solid selection today. Soccer, MMA, daily props. A lot of good stuff going on, and we hope you join for all of them. Your free play today is going to be on Morgan State plus the points here. I like Morgan State here plus the 5, I believe. I think Morgan State's the better team, and I think this is a game that they can win outright. I know the line jumped up immediately for Delaware State upon the open, but I think it's wrong. I think Morgan State has a great shot of hanging in tough today. Delaware State swept Morgan State last year, including by 22 points the last time they played them. They have not met this year. Morgan State is riding a 3-game win streak. They beat Maryland East Shore by 13, Coppin State by 16, Norfolk by 4, lost to Howard, though, by 5 on the road. I get that. But they've yet to win a road game this year so far. So I think that's what's going to motivate them here. They're hungry for a road win. They've already played Minnesota, Iowa State, and Xavier, so it's not like they're afraid. Delaware State's coming off one of the biggest wins of the year, and I think they could have a letdown here. Remember, they beat Coppin State by 23, but Coppin State's terrible. They're 2 for 22 from three-point land in that last game. Morgan State's a lot better than Coppin State. Morgan State is going to give Delaware State all they can handle today, and Morgan State's the one that has the top tier wins of these two teams. They're the ones that beat Norfolk State and Campbell, both top 175 teams, and Delaware State hasn't beaten anybody in the top 175. Give me Morgan State plus the 5. In the NBA, I do like the Sacramento Kings today. Great opportunity to take them off of back-to-back losses. And, with Coach Christie there, I understand Fox's trade and all of that is down the pipeline. And I understand this team beat Minnesota by 11 on the road last time. 11 at home last time, and Minnesota has revenge. Having said that, I like Sacramento coming off a 34-point loss to Oklahoma City, losing by 13 to Philadelphia. I think they're going to be super motivated coming in. And this road trip hasn't been good for them. They're 1-4 on this road trip. I think they bounce back in a nice way here. And Minnesota, I know, comes off a 2-point loss to Washington, so they're going to be pissed off. But why are they not favored by 7.5 points or more, coming off a loss to Washington at home as 11.5-point chalk and with revenge, and yet they're only a small favorite. So put that in perspective, and I like the Kings here off the back-to-back losses. As far as Northern Colorado and Idaho State, I like Idaho State here. Look, I know Northern Colorado is a good team, but Idaho State has some revenge here. Northern Colorado won in overtime early this year by just 1 point. Idaho State nearly beat this team on the road, and they only lost to them by 1 point, and now they get to face them at home here. Steve Smiley has a good team in Northern Colorado. I understand that. But Idaho State, once again, nearly beat them at home. nearly beat them on the road last time. Idaho State has not beaten a top 175 team all year, but they did beat Montana State by 3 at home, who was a top 200 team. Northern Colorado got 8 more free throws than Idaho State did last time, but now Idaho State might get some home cooking calls at home. Give me Idaho State for the upset here. Houston Christian and Nicholls State. I like Houston Christian here. Houston Christian has a new coach. They're off of a loss. I know Nicholls is good, but Nicholls State has won this game the last 10 times in a row. Houston Christian has all the motivation in the world. I like the fact that Nicholls State comes off a huge win against McNeese State, who's a top 80 team. They keep in mind Houston Christian has beaten a top 180 team on the road as well. They're a very good team, coached by Trevor Sadler in his second year, who's hungry for a win. Ron Contrell has been at Houston Christian a long time, and then he retired, and Craig Dottie took over recently, and he took them from 6 wins to 10 wins already this year. Houston Christian makes a lot of sense. 10 times they've lost this game in a row. They have a new coach. They went from 6 wins to 10 wins. Nicholls State off that massive win against McNeese State, and they could have a huge letdown. Give me Houston Christian plus the points. That is your video for today. Only 4 free selections. I'll try to have more free tomorrow. Obviously, our free play today is a Morgan State plus the 5, a lean on the Sacramento Kings, a lean on Houston Christian, and a lean on Idaho State. All right? And that's Morgan State plus the 5, the Kings, Sacramento Kings plus the 5, Houston Christian, I think, was plus 7.5 or plus 8, and Idaho State was, what was Idaho State today? Idaho State was a small dog, so around a +1 or a pick'em. Hope you guys are doing great. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Please take a moment to like and subscribe. Indian Cowboy working hard for you every single day.